Over the course of the last 7 days or so, a lot has been said. Words have been exchanged. And for all of the parties involved, that pales into insignificance. Because today is the most controversial video I've released to date. Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. As mentioned in the intro, there has been a lot going on in the last week or so. A lot of words have been said back and forth between both sides. A lot of banter as well. But I'm telling you right now, all of it pales into utter insignificance as regards to the topic for today's conversation, because this is far more important than what's going on with Naughty Dog and Sony and Muso and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I want to talk to you about Cyberpunk's genitals. All right, fine, yeah. I can already hear you sniggering in the comment section, and that's got to stop. I'm sick and tired of you istophobes out there, okay? This is serious stuff, all right? This comes from IGN, and they run with a headline of Cyberpunk 2077 will let you customize your balls and ladyflower, and not to worry about in-game purchases either. The ESRB has published its ratings report for Cyberpunk 2077, which includes a new bit of information about the game's character creator. You can now customize your player's character's genitals. Do you know what I say? I say about time. About time. Where were you when this was going on, Druckmann? Huh? Where were you? Oh, I know where you were. You were crying into your soy beverage after your latest playthrough. The sheer fucking hubris. Why couldn't we customize the people's junks in The Last of Us? Hey? Yeah. Thought so, bigot. Per the report, players can select a gender. Just 2. That's wrong. And customize their character. Customization can include depictions of breasts, buttocks, and genitalia, as well as various sizes and combinations of genitals. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, people, that I'm going to go against the grain. I don't conform when it comes to stuff like this. And I know all you people are out there going, oh, I can't wait to make a mangina to vagina armpit cock tit woman. Yeah. Well, I don't do what society says I should do. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a male, regular size, regular weight, 1 penis. Boom! Your move, Trump supporters. Do you know what else? I'm going to create a second character, woman. Average weight, average height, probably 36C, 36D breasts, singular vagina. Whoa! What? Man in his middle age, but I'm going to say it anyway. What? Oh, yeah. Your move, libtards. I will not conform to what society says people should look like. No. I'm going to have a man with a penis and a woman with a vagina. Because I don't play your games. Bit like Anita Sarkeesian. She doesn't play any either. This would appear to be a part of CD Projekt Red's decision not to include a traditional gender option in the game. And it is that exact reason that they do not go down the traditional pathway that I say, no, I will not conform to Johnny Muck Cockface Vagina Nose. I will not conform. And I will create a male with singular penis, average size, maybe a little bit bigger because I'm compensating, and a woman with breasts and a vagina. Instead offering a really inclusive, expanded character customization menu. Yeah. And I will use those customization options, those expanded customization options to make man, regular height, regular weight, singular penis, a little bit above average, as I've already discussed, and a woman with breasts and a vagina. The report also makes mention of in-game purchases. But CD Projekt Red has subsequently told IGN, and no other, only IGN, that these refer to the ability to buy future DLC expansions for the game, not microtransactions. As was said before, said a spokesperson, not a spokesman, not a spokeswoman, a spokesperson, people. Equality. Cyberpunk 2077 is a single-player game with no microtransactions. The ESRB info is based on the fact that expansions require the base game and are therefore treated as a purchase by the rating board. A la Witcher 3, Blood and Wine. And the other one, whose name I forget off the top of my head. Much of the report, which awarded the game a 17, an M17, I thought it was a gun, never mind, plus rating, focuses on the adult content mentioned in the previous Australian ratings report, including suggestive sexual actions, extreme violence and gore, and worst of all, swearing. I fucking hate swearing. Players can encounter events where they have the option to engage in sexual activities with other main characters or prostitutes, says the report. These brief sex scenes, from a first-person perspective, depict partially nude characters moaning suggestively while moving through various positions. Some scenes contain brief depictions of thrusting motions. I would surmise that this is to simulate the action of coitus. Other scenes depict a character's head moving towards a player's crotch. And we all know what that means. I don't need to say it. Don't need to spell it out. Talking about blowjobs. B-L-O-W-J-O-B. Blowjob. It's when the woman, she will put the man's phallus into her mouth and then as I said, I don't need to spell it out. It could, however, be a man going down on a woman, in which case he will... Now, there's a lot of different ways to do it. I don't have to spell it out. It could, of course, be a cock-nosed male going down on a vaginaed man. In which case, I have no idea how to spell that one out to you. It seems we'll learn more during the Night City Wire event on June 11th, with Cyberpunk 2077 increasingly close to its September 17th release date. It feels likely. Yes, I know I messed that up. It should have been release date. I said release date, but I didn't care. And I didn't stop. I just plowed through. Because if I'd drawn my attention to it would draw your attention to it. And then we'd just be wasting time with me saying I cocked another thing up. Like I did in yesterday's video when I said 2018. Because I couldn't say 17 or 20 properly and mucked it all up. But I didn't do it in this case. With Cyberpunk 2077, I'm having to do the line again now. Increasingly close to its September 17 release date. It feels likely that we'd see more gameplay, maybe some genitalia, and perhaps a breakdown of its still somewhat mysterious storyline. It's also possible that we'd learn about the game's DLC plans, with CD Projekt Red recently suggesting that it will release... Fuck, I did it again. That it will reveal expansions before release. I jumped ahead. My eyes went ahead of the words, and Cyberpunk 2077 is a part of the IGN's Summer of Activism. That's great. So there you have it, folks. You can have the world's biggest vagina on a man. September 17, 2027. 20, September 17, 2020. You goddamn right I'm buying this game.